Consider Thomas Edison, the man who invented the light bulb. But did you know he failed more than 1,000 times before he succeeded? When asked about his failures, Edison didn't see them as defeats. He said, "I have not failed. I've just found 1,000 ways that won't work." Imagine the perseverance, the discipline, the willingness to embrace struggle embedded in that mindset. Edison didn't give up because he saw every failure not as an end, but as a step forward. This story teaches us one vital truth. Success is not the absence of struggle, it is the triumph over struggle. Whether you are a student, a young professional, or someone searching for purpose, your journey will be filled with setbacks. But those setbacks, they are your training ground. Your weights to lift, your storms to weather, your races to run. The first thing you must realize is that suffering is not your enemy. It's your teacher. Every setback whispers a lesson. The heartbreak, the failure, the rejection letters, they are weights for your mind and spirit, exactly as dumbbells are for your muscles. If you can stop asking why me and start asking what for, you flip the script. You stop seeing yourself as a victim of circumstance and start seeing yourself as an apprentice of greatness. And let's be honest, many of us learned helplessness early in life. We were told what we couldn't achieve, who we weren't, why it was safer not to try. But if you carry that thought into adulthood, you become like a sprinter chained at the starting line. Break those chains. Understand this, you are not your circumstances. You are not your grades, your current job, your bank account, your past mistakes. Those are temporary, they are weather. But you are the sky, bigger than any storm that crosses. Discipline often feels harsh because it denies us what the world offers so freely: distraction, comfort, excuses. But without it, you drift. Imagine setting sail without a rudder. You'll be moved, yes, but by the winds of others, not your own will. So here's a practical truth. If you want to rewrite your story, begin with small, consistent acts. Wake up earlier than your doubts. Guard your focus like treasure. Write down your goals, not as wishes, but as deadlines. Break them into steps so specific that failure would require ignoring them completely. Discipline is not about punishing yourself, it's about freeing yourself, freeing you from the chaos of impulse and from the slavery of distraction. The emotions you sometimes despise, anger, sadness, fear, can be your rocket fuel if you aim them correctly. Anger is proof you care about change. Sadness shows you crave meaning. Fear means you're standing on the edge of growth. Instead of burying those emotions, use them. Funnel disappointment into discipline, and let frustration remind you that you are not content with mediocrity. History itself whispers this reality. Look at any great achiever, scientists, leaders, creators. Their glory was not born from ease, it was carved from nights of loneliness, defeats they refused to accept, and sacrifices they chose willingly. Their suffering was not wasted, it was invested. Life is not a sprint. It's a marathon across mountains. Some climbs will shred your lungs, some descents will tempt you to stop, but endurance means continuing anyway, step by steady step. Perseverance is choosing again and again to move forward, even when no one claps, no one notices, and no results seem visible. Progress grows quietly at first, like roots beneath the soil. Be stubborn enough to believe the harvest is coming. So I say this, stop waiting for the perfect moment. It does not exist. Stop hoping life will spare you the storms. It won't. But start realizing the storms are sculpting you. Stand up and meet them. Train your mind like a muscle. Build your character through resistance. Persevere in silence until the day your results speak louder than your words. Right now you have a pen in your hand, the pen of choice. Stop letting others write your story. Stop letting old wounds hold the page hostage. Decide today that you will rise from victimhood into authorship. Discipline yourself. Take risks. Keep going when it hurts. Because one day, your struggle will be the very story you tell to ignite others. Your pain will become someone else's hope. And your scars will no longer be marks of defeat, but medals of resilience, proving that you did not give up, you did not stay down. So go, write the life you desire, rewrite the story the world told you, be the storm that clears the sky.